Earth, our unique home in the vistas of the universe, is covered with a life-sustaining air, water, and soil. Soil is one of our most important natural and renewable resources, where many chemical, physical, and biological reactions occur. Soil or biosphere has a direct impact and interface with the four major systems: lithosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. It has a direct interaction with the other systems that make soil unique and complex terrestrial. Understanding the soil system is the key to the success and environmental harmony of land use. It is a medium for planet growth and habitat for living organisms. Moreover, soil processes affect the fate of many pollutants environment. Actually, there are different branches of soil sciences. Soil biology is a study of soil in their natural environment. It deals with the soil genesis, formation, and classification. As a part of teaching strategies, students from Sultan Qaboos University, College of Agricultural and Marine Sciences, Departments of Soils, Water, and Agricultural Engineering were involved in a field work aiming to manage the land by managing the soil and water resources, learn the techniques used in studying soils in the field, gaining experience in describing and classifying soils using the soil taxonomy system, study the influence of the soil formation factors in the genesis and properties of soil, irrigation and distribution of water through a flag system. Here's a documentary about what students did in the Soil and Water Tour 2010. As it was a comprehensive soil and water field training for the students. The field work lasts for 5 days, starting with studying soil katina between Nakhal and Barka. In the second day, salt-affected soil in a farm was studied. The fertility of the land was measured. Also, the impact of the dam construction on soil properties explored. The tour was concluded by assessing water situation in a flag system in Nakhal area.
A group of students worked on a project along a soil transect from Nakhal to Barka in Al-Batna region in order to study the effects of soil formation factors and soil processes on the soil properties. In fact, soils differ from one place to another because of 5 different factors and 4 different processes act on soil formation. Actually, the 5 factors are climate, topography, time, parent material, and biota such as organisms and human being. On the other hand, the 4 soil formation processes are addition, losses, transformation, and translocation. The study was started by observing surrounding environment and geographic features of the area by taking GPS readings. Observe type and amount of vegetation cover, which might be influenced by the climate. Also, the area elevation and nature of the soil surface and distribution of rock fragments around the study area were observed. 6 pedons were constructed along the soil transect between Nakhal and Barka. The pedon refers to the smallest sampling unit that displays the full range of properties of a particular soil. Pedon exploring is an excellent way to provide students with needed skills that help them in evaluating soil physical and chemical properties in the field. Starting by dividing the pedon into different horizons depending on the soil properties like texture, color, and structure. Then, each horizon is closely studied for its soil texture, soil color, soil EC, and pH. After that, the type of the horizon was identified. Soil texture refers to the relative proportions of sand, silt, and clay. The texture was measured in the field by feel method. Soil EC, the electrical conductivity, is a measure of a material's ability to conduct an electric current in the soil extract to monitor the amount of nutrients and salts. Soil pH is a measure of the acidity or alkalinity of a soil. To do more detailed physical, chemical, and mineralogical analysis in the lab, soil samples were collected. However, the results were as follows. The pH readings indicate that Alkaline soil is the dominant one, as the parent material of the soils in the study area is an alluvial type and are influenced by the mineral contents of Al-Hajar mountains, which are mostly composed of sedimentary rocks rich in calcium carbonate. Topography is the most factor affects soil texture along this soil transect. Soil particle size decreases from large soil particles like coarse sand and sand close to mountains area at elevation of 285 meter in Nakhal to small size particles like very fine sand, silt and clay, which were transported close to the sea area of approximately 2 meter in Barka. Also, human activities such as irrigation with saline water contributed to the formation of salt-affected soils in Al-Batna region.